It's interesting how sometimes the more we try to force something, the more it seems to slip away from us. The concept you're referring to, the law of reversed effort, suggests that in some cases, trying too hard can actually hinder our progress or success. It's a reminder that sometimes we need to find a balance between effort and allowing things to happen naturally. It's important to recognize when pushing harder isn't the solution and when it's better to step back, relax, and let things unfold more organically. That's a great quote from Aldous Huxley and a valuable insight into the workings of the conscious and subconscious mind. The conflict between the logical, analytical conscious mind and the more instinctual, emotional subconscious mind can indeed lead to difficulties in achieving our goals. The subconscious mind is incredibly powerful and influences our beliefs, habits, and behaviors to a large extent. When there is a conflict between the two, as Emile Coué pointed out, it is often the subconscious mind that prevails because it is driven by imagination, emotion, and deeply ingrained patterns. This is why sometimes, despite our best efforts with the conscious mind, we may struggle to make progress or find success. Understanding this dynamic can help us learn to work more harmoniously with both aspects of our mind and find ways to align our conscious and subconscious desires and intentions. That's a great analogy with learning to ride a bike. It illustrates the concept of Wu Wei quite well. Wu Wei, as you mentioned, is a Chinese term that can be translated as non-doing or effortless action. It's about acting in a way that is natural, spontaneous, and in harmony with the flow of life, without unnecessary force or overthinking. When we approach new challenges or tasks with a tense or overly analytical attitude, we can sometimes hinder our own progress. By letting go of excessive control, relaxing, and allowing things to unfold more naturally, we often find that we can tap into a deeper level of intuition and skill. In the context of learning, practicing Wu Wei can help us cultivate a sense of ease, creativity, and effectiveness in our endeavors. It's a reminder to trust in our abilities, go with the flow, and allow the process to unfold in its own time and rhythm. Bruce Lee's quote about daily decrease resonates deeply with the idea of simplifying and focusing on what truly matters. It's about cutting away the unnecessary to reveal the essential. In the pursuit of goals and dreams, it's crucial to understand the nature of effort and to find a balance between pushing hard and allowing things to unfold naturally. Knowing when to push forward with determination and when to step back with patience and flexibility is key to long-term success. It's not about giving up, but about being strategic and intentional in our efforts. Sometimes, a more gentle and intuitive approach can lead to better outcomes than constant hustling, which can often lead to burnout or diminishing returns. By recognizing that not all situations require maximum effort and that sometimes less is more, we can position ourselves more effectively for sustainable success. It's a valuable lesson in understanding the nuances of effort and learning to work smarter, not just harder, towards our goals and aspirations. Mark Manson's perspective on the paradox of wanting a positive experience leading to a negative experience and accepting a negative experience leading to a positive experience is quite thought-provoking. It highlights the idea that sometimes our relentless pursuit of happiness can actually lead to feelings of discontent, while accepting and being at peace with the present moment can bring about a sense of fulfillment and happiness. This concept can also be applied to relationships and the idea of attraction. Trying too hard or being overly clingy can often have the opposite effect of what we desire, pushing people away. On the other hand, giving space and allowing things to unfold naturally can sometimes create a sense of intrigue and draw others closer. The notion that absence can make the heart grow fonder underscores the importance of balance in relationships and the value of allowing things to develop organically. It's a reminder that sometimes stepping back and giving space can lead to stronger connections and a deeper appreciation for each other. Viktor Frankl's insights on anticipatory anxiety and the impact of obsessing over specific outcomes resonate with the idea that intense focus on a particular result can sometimes hinder our ability to achieve it. This kind of stress can manifest as anticipatory anxiety, where our fears and worries about potential outcomes can actually make those outcomes more likely to happen. The concept applies not only to achieving goals but also to everyday experiences and intimate situations. When we become overly fixated on a specific feeling or result, it can interfere with our ability to fully engage in the present moment. For example, focusing too much on having fun can detract from actually enjoying the moment, as we are preoccupied with evaluating our level of enjoyment. Similarly, in intimate situations, being overly concerned about reaching a climax can create pressure and anxiety that hinder relaxation and natural enjoyment. This intense focus on a specific outcome can paradoxically impede our ability to achieve it, as it disrupts our ability to be fully present and engaged in the experience. It serves as a reminder of the importance of balance, mindfulness, and letting go of excessive attachment to outcomes in order to fully experience and appreciate the present moment. Viktor Frankl's concept of paradoxical intention, where one intentionally does the opposite of what they fear, can be a powerful tool in overcoming anxieties and fears. By deliberately engaging in the behavior that causes anxiety, such as trying to stay awake when afraid of not sleeping, individuals may find that their anxiety lessens and they are able to achieve the desired outcome. This idea can also be applied to various aspects of life, such as relationships and sales. Constantly chasing someone or being overly pushy in sales can often lead to the opposite results than intended, as it may push people away. Finding a balance between effort and relaxation is crucial. While hard work and dedication are necessary when learning or practicing something new, once the skill is acquired, it's important to relax and let things unfold naturally. The analogy of learning to ride a bike captures this idea well. Initially, it requires focused effort and concentration, but with practice and experience, it becomes second nature, and you can ride the bike without overthinking it. Finding the middle ground between pushing too hard and not doing enough is key to achieving success and maintaining healthy relationships in various aspects of life. I'm glad I could provide valuable insights. Have a wonderful day ahead.